Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review for Avengers issue 30. And this was a pretty good end to the Starbrand arc that we've been following up till now. And, ooh, it got kind of nuts, man. So, we are split between this issue, between the aftermath, as Steve and Carol are giving the lowdown to T'Challa, and what had occurred with the Starbrand thing as we've been following it. So T'Challa is pretty much like, yeah, I kind of understand the Shi'ar's response since a lot of kind of like cosmic level ending entities usually somehow kind of find their way to interacting with these Shi'ar, so they're kind of like, take that thing out where it came from, or so help me. And then we kind of get back and we see that like Gladiator's pretty much going to do his duty to end them, and of course we see that Brood Thor's popped up and starts going after Gladiator. Terrax is pretty much getting ready to take out the what he calls the Star Bomb, and the rest of the Avengers start popping up and pretty much start figuring out what to do. Terrax is like, I don't give a crap. Let's get this thing done. And Surfer's like, wait a minute. The Starbrand woman's with child. We kind of have to discuss this. I'm like, yay! There's the sensible Silver Surfer that we know. And of course, Terrax and the other Herald are like, no. And they just kind of keep going at it. And it's just really kind of nuts. We kind of get everything kind of put together. We see that Blade and the rest of them are kind of just like going after Gladiator a little bit. It kind of devolves into kind of like segmented kind of battles. We see that the Surfer wants to discuss about what's going on, but of course the other Heralds are like, screw this. But during the course of that battle, Surfer pretty much is like, no, I am not letting that ride. And we see that Robbie's kind of dropping off the people. We see that Jen and Cap kind of go to the pregnant woman to kind of like help her out. Of course, she's like, no, stay away from me kind of thing. But Jen's kind of able to kind of calm her down and all that. And be like, hey, it's okay. We're here to help. And of course she's like, yeah, we've got Cap here who's got nothing but a shield. He's probably delivered a baby like this before. And I love this scene of he's like, hey, I'm Steve. I've done this before. Let me help you, man. And I'm just like, yay, Cap! Like, alright. So Captain America is going to help deliver a baby with Starbrand power shit going on. I'm like, yep, that's Cap for you. And they're just all trying to like get the situation under control. Blade, of course, is calling out Gladiator, being like, hey, my mom was killed while I was being born, so screw you, bro. And granted, a little bit more Blade like that is like, yeah, I'm gonna see you bleed, bro. Bleed, man. And I was like, holy shit. We see that like Carol's dealing with like other, like mainly the heralds and everything. Widow's kind of doing her own thing as well, and they're able to get the baby to be born. We also get some information that the woman was Susan Selby, and it's linked back to kind of Roxxon shenanigans. They worked at a Roxxon plant in Kansas, moved to Madripoor, and she was out of work, and her husband got a tip for a job, so they essentially became space migrants with like ex-Shield people. It was close to the Shi'ar Empire. Their border patrol came in. They sentenced her to 3 years in the prison, and the baby 2 years pending its birth. Oh, what the fuck did the kid ever do? What the fuck, man? And of course, she's in the transport, gets the Starbrand powers, and of course, they're talking about like she pretty much showed a lot of constraint, not like annihilating everything with any power that she had. I'm like, yeah. So we get back up, see like, hey, it's just a girl, and after the baby was born, and we find out that the mother didn't make it, we see that She-Hulk tries to do her best. Robbie and everybody, Black Widow, Carol, they try and do whatever they can, but she was dead there. And everybody kind of lost the want to fight anymore. The Gladiator just like, take her out of here. Get this out of here, man. Because the rest of you are like, what do we send? What do we do? And then he's just like, just leave it. And then of course the heralds are like, all right, fine, we'll give these 3 gifts. Kind of like the 3 kings. I'm like, oh, that's kind of an interesting parallel. Terrax is like, I'm gonna give her a life. I'm not gonna kill her ass here. Fire Lord is just like, hey, I'm gonna give her time to not be a cosmic ending kind of thing. And Silver Surfer gives her the hope that he's got. Well, that's cool. That's cute. And of course, we get back to the present. They're still trying to figure out where Tony's at and kind of what to do with the girl. And it's kind of funny that I don't know if it's a nice little kind of dig at Superman being like, she can't be raised in Kansas. It's like what do we do with her? Just a little girl. And T'Challa's like, yeah, that's fine and all, but I mean, she's got the power of the Star Brand. What happens when she cries? It's like, yeah. And you see the cute end of the issue with the baby and her with the Star Brand mark on her hand and everything. It's like, okay, that would be kind of good to have, I don't know, a place that would take care of a super ability child or whatnot. Kind of need to get on that. But I liked how this ended up and how the story was tied off, and I can't wait to see kind of the next couple arcs. I know we're going to be getting one that focuses on Tony being like thrown into the past, so I'm happy to have that one, but I can't wait to see where these next kind of couple arcs are going, because this is just exciting, and I'm like, okay, this is a nice end here. What are they going to do with this Star Brand baby? Now granted, we didn't get a Star Brand baby fighting Gladiator, but I'm okay with that. Now she's got time to grow up. I was wondering if they were going to super age her up to like an acceptable kind of age range, probably like preteen or even adult or whatnot. But this will be kind of more interesting to see what they do with her as a baby and what will kind of happen there. So I'm intrigued to see where that'll go. So those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.